My name is Ben McDermott, and I am the Center Manager at the St. Catharines Walker Family YMCA. I actually have a rich history with the YMCA. I started attending the YMCA when I was 6 months. I was a little baby and my parents put me in YMCA childcare, and that was my first kind of experience with the YMCA. And ever since then I've participated in YMCA programs throughout my life, including swimming lessons, YMCA basketball, YMCA day camp. I actually attended the YMCA leadership program as a teen, and so the YMCA is in my blood. And when I had the opportunity to either pursue a career in law or help my local YMCA in Fort Erie out, I felt compelled to give back to the organization that gives so much to me when I was growing up as a child. So, part of our mission is the YMCA is to be open to everybody in the community regardless of their circumstances. And one of the great things that we do here is we offer financial assistance through all of our programs to anyone who's unable to afford the cost of the membership. It could be a child, it could be a youth, it could be a family, it could be a newcomer family coming in from a country. What we do is we meet with those families, we review their financial circumstances, and we set fees that are affordable for them to attend the YMCA. And that's possible because of the many donors that we have across Niagara who believe in what we do at the YMCA and want to help those families who need it the most. So we have our Strong Kids campaign, which folks will donate money to help us to support those families who may not be able to afford to come to the YMCA under their current financial circumstances. I am responsible for overseeing the entire branch. So I manage supervisors of various departments. As you mentioned, we have an aquatics department, we have a child and youth programs department, we have a fitness department, our membership sales and service department, and then our facility and cleaning department. So each one of those departments has a coordinator, and I am responsible for managing the coordinators to ensure that each one of them are accomplishing what they need to do in order to make the branch successful. The challenge in a bigger branch like the St. Catharines Y is really just to keep up with ensuring that we're responding to members' concerns, complaints, any issues they have. At this branch, we tend to get a lot of comment cards in which members are giving us feedback on their experience, and it can be overwhelming at times. There's times where I'll open the box and there'll be 25 to 30 comment cards in one day, and so trying to ensure that I'm completing that important task while ensuring that the rest of the branch is managing and running smoothly can be challenging at times. So I really need to be disciplined in terms of where I focus my time and energies on where it's going to matter the most, and really trust that my managers and their staff teams are doing what they need to do in order to serve our members to the best of our abilities. So I think time management and where to focus my times is probably the biggest challenge that I face in this position. The macro issues are more about the branch as a whole and what we can do to grow membership in the YMCA to get more people involved, to let people know that while we do have membership fees that we publish, that we also do offer assistance to individuals who may not be able to afford the cost of a membership. And so my job is to really get that message out, not necessarily always inside the YMCA, but out in the community as well. To share with people who may not be accessing our facility now what we offer and the benefits that we can have to them if they did come in and utilize the facility. So some more of that external work that is important for us to do in order to cultivate membership and to get more people involved in the YMCA. So we're actually going through an exercise right now where we're reintroducing a performance management tool for all of our staff. So that includes our frontline staff, our mid-managers, our managers, and even myself would have a performance tool where every year there are goals established for this branch, and a weighting scale, so a percentage. So for example, I have to ensure that we meet our revenue and expenses target. We call it our contribution margin. And that's probably one of the goals that's heavily weighted. So I have to ensure that we're managing the budget in a manner that is consistent with how it's been set and approved by our board of directors. And then I have to kind of look at the micro task in terms of how to do that and filter that down to my managers. And then they have to think about goals for their frontline staff that are going to allow them to help achieve the goals for the branch. So we're still kind of working on what that tool is going to look like, but hope to have it introduced in the relatively near future. I think my favorite thing is really, like I mentioned before, just the opportunity to give back to an organization that's given so much to me. I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't have the experience that I had as a child and a youth at the YMCA. I've been very fortunate to have that experience, and I think it's important that other children and youth have that opportunity as well. And so whenever I get the opportunity to interact with a child who may be learning how to swim for the first time, or a youth leader who maybe has fallen on hard times but just needs some positive influence in their life to kind of turn things around and get them going in the right direction, that makes me feel great about what we do as an organization, and it certainly helps to justify the choice that I made in terms of choosing the YMCA as a career, as opposed to maybe doing something else like being a lawyer or being a teacher, which were two career aspirations that I did have at one point in time. So that's what makes me so happy to come to work every day, to see the difference that we make in the people that come to our YMCA every day.